Hi friends, Tiffany here. Welcome to my quilting life. Today I have a special treat for you, but before we get to that, why don't you subscribe down that way, hit that like button, share with your quilty friends, as well as don't forget to comment if you are watching this video. So today's going to be fun. There's somebody behind the machine. That's my husband, and he's going to learn how to quilt on the long arm. So, Scotty, turn the machine on. So first thing we have to teach him, besides turning the machine on, is how to baste the side of the quilt on each side, because he needs to baste it a little bit so that it kind of tightens it down, or else it ends up kind of fluffy like this. So we need to baste it down and stretch it out. So we're going to get to that in just a second. So first thing first, we have to take the machine to the side that we need to baste. So first thing, Scotty, you need to put the machine on baste, which is the B button, B for baste. Then on your right handle, there's plus button. Hit that until your screen says 1/2 inch.
I don't hit the plus up here?
No, just press it on your handle, it's easier. There you go.
The B 1/2?
Yep.
Okay.
Now line it up to where you want to start your baste stitch.
Okay.
And on your left hand is your needle down button. It is blue.
What's the minus button do?
That puts your stitches back up to 4.
Oh, and what's the red button over here?
That's your power button. You need to start with your needle down button.
Okay.
So find your thread first.
I'm looking at it.
Okay, find your thread and hold it. With your right hand. Okay, now put your needle down.
Oh. I just press the button once?
Yep, now move the machine a little bit out of the way. Backwards. Towards the back of the machine. Now pull that thread so you can pull your bobbin thread up. See that thread now? That's your bobbin. Now grab both threads at the same exact time.
Okay.
Now come back towards that hole and put that needle back down in it. Lift it up. Down again. Up. Down again. Now come to your right hand on the machine.
So
to your power button.
Alone?
Yeah, leave the thread alone.
Okay, this button, the red button?
Straighten this out with your hand first. Straighten everything nicely, keeping it flat.
Okay, the red
Hold
button?
it with your hand and use the red button to come down towards you.
Do I hold it the whole time?
No, you just press it once and it turns the machine on.
Oh. Now I just move the machine?
Yep, towards you.
Oh. How far away from the side do I want to be?
Just a 1/4 inch to 1/2 inch away.
So like this rounded thing?
Yeah, but don't put your fingers near it while it's on. Because
I'm not moving it.
Yep. Just
There.
along the edge of the foot, pretty
As long
much
as I don't
against
move
the
it,
edge
it's
of the
not gonna
fabric.
go. It's not a ghost. How far down do I go to this
Until
other
you
cookie?
can't go down anymore.
To this other, oh, okay.
Now take yourself
I can't
back.
go down no more.
Okay, take yourself back up to the top.
Along the same line?
Yep.
Oh, good lord.
You don't have to be on exactly the same line, but just
Yeah,
take
I'm not
yourself
good at...
back to the top for a second stitch. This is how I do it purposely so that I have nothing come undone.
This would take me all day just to do the basting. I don't know how you go so fast. Yesterday you did it blindfolded. Okay, there's my big mess.
Okay,
where I
now put your
started.
needle down with your left hand.
That's this button.
Your left thumb, put your needle down. Now pull it back up, pressing the button. Now move the machine away. Grab that thread.
The bottom one?
Yep,
This here?
yep. You can move it away a little bit more than that. Okay, now grab the thread. Now come back to the hole. Press your needle down. Pull it back up. Move the machine away. And now both threads should come up. That's
got an
pulling your
awful lot of
bobbin
thread
up to the top. So do you have 4 threads there now because you didn't cut your original?
Probably.
Okay,
There's
now
a lot
snip
of thread
'em.
there. All of it?
Yep.
Good, because I have a mess. Do I cut over here too?
No, don't have to. You can just leave that one long.
Well, I'm pulling on it. I didn't know. It would have been easier to cut it.
Okay, now take the machine to the other side of the frame because we need to baste that side.
The bobbin's cut from under it, right?
Should be. I don't hear it rolling.
don't see
He's
it.
checking. I hear the sound of it. I can hear the sound. Now that you're on that side, before you baste it, come over here and straighten everything out on your way to that side.
You mean straight and just pull it down?
Yeah, pull it nice and tight. Just straighten it out.
This is
Making
a pain.
sure
Now
there's
you guys
no
see why I don't like
wrinkles.
doing this.
Make sure there's no wrinkles to the other side.
I'd rather just turn the iron on and iron.
Now, exact same process on that side.
Okay,
So,
well, talk me through it again.
you're gonna
needle
take-
down, needle up, needle down,
you're gonna
needle
take-
up. I did it a lot.
Hold your thread so you know where it is.
This put thread?
Yep, put your needle down. Needle up. Push the machine out of the way.
Just once? I thought I did it a bunch.
Just
of times.
once. Put your needle, move the machine out of the way. Find both threads, pull them up. You're gonna pull up that second thread.
That one?
Mm-hmm. Now bring the machine back over and hold both threads at the same exact time.
Complicated. Okay.
Put your needle down. When your needle is down and then go back up again, while it's up, do you feel, if you pull on both those threads, do you feel it tight and tugging, or is it still yanking out? If it's tight and tugging, that means you've locked your stitch. So you can go up and down like 3 more times. Yeah, see, you're not pulling away. So, or else it would be,
They're tight.
yep, good. Now go up and down like 3 times. Okay.
Okay.
Now, put the thread to the side, and carefully, I'm going to show you this real quick. Take your hand and hold this nice and smooth down at the bottom. Press your power button with your right hand and stitch down that side with your basting stitch.
How do I know if I hit it?
Hit it and then move the machine.
Oh.
Nope, it's not stitching, so hit it again. It's not stitched. It should have stitched it every half an inch.
Well, I've hit it. Why is it not going?
Sometimes it doesn't like to.
I was going to say
Now
it should
go.
make a noise, right?
Nope, hit it one more time. It turned it off. You had it on. Try to move forward. Nope. There you go. And hold
Can
it
I
down.
hold it up here?
Yep, you can hold
I
it
don't
and
wanna
pull.
hold it down here.
You can pull as you go
I want to hold it up
and
here.
straighten it. Just don't run your fingers over.
Well, I'm not that close. I'm just not all the way down at the bottom. Because it gets wacky as you go.
That's why I push the fabric to the side as I go. So it pushes the batting and everything.
Well, I'm not on the batting.
Yeah, it's because we didn't make a big enough batting piece. Okay, go beyond where you started.
Like
Put
this.
your needle down. It stops the machine. Okay, clip those original threads. And now for learning purposes, we are going to work with a precision mode stitch. That means when he stops, the machine will stop. So we're going to put it in P mode. Okay, and then make sure it's at 10 stitches per inch because that's probably the best stitch. No,
Look at that.
you can change your stitch
I don't
length and
wanna hit those
everything.
buttons. I want to hit these.
Okay, you can hit them from there if you want.
Yeah.
Now, whenever you're ready, all you have to do is press power and go.
The red button here.
Yep, the red button. And you can
That
use...
button doesn't like me.
Okay, and just for teaching purposes, you could either quilt with one hand on each handle. Make sure your handles are where you want them. I keep this one high because my right hand is what I usually use. And then I always have one hand. But since Scott's a beginner, I recommend he just puts one hand on each handle. But whatever's comfortable for him as a beginner. So let's...
See, I hit the button, but it doesn't.
Okay, hit it again.
I'm stuck. It's
Hit
not
it,
doing anything.
hit the power button
The
again.
needle's still down.
Hit the power button again. Hit the power button again. I don't think you're hitting it right. There you go.
Oh,
There we
look
go.
at that.
So now,
Should I
all
try
you have to do,
Design?
you can try to do whatever you want.
Well, I ain't no artist. I'll do a twirly
You're going fast.
dude.
You're
I need
not.
a twirl.
You gotta watch your speed because it'll beep at you.
He beeps at you all the time. Why do I have to watch it if you don't? I just made a twirly.
Okay, keep going.
All right, we'll write my name.
Slow it down just a little.
How do I cross the T's?
Come down if you want. Loop it over and around to the T's.
That looks terrible, but
Hold on, don't move. I decided to come to just following him around. So, here we go.
hold on, I'm on the cord. Okay. So I just loop to my next word.
Okay, watch the beeping.
You watch your beeping. I went to cursive. I went from regular writing to cursive. Except I don't know how to do an S very good now. Yeah, I guess that's an S. It looks like a circle, an O, but oh well. Since I'm sure you know what I'm doing already, I would have liked to have done a heart, but I can't do a heart. So I just went with the whole word.
And if you guys are hearing the beeping, that's just the stitch regulator telling him he's going too fast.
You go super fast. I don't want to hear. If you get to be a speed demon, I want to be a speed demon too. Voila!
Turn the machine off if you're done.
Oh, and
moving
I
it.
should have dotted the I, but I'm not. I missed that. Oops.
So he wrote, Scott loves Tiffany.
And see, that wasn't scripted. She didn't know I was even going to do that. See?
If you want, you can
Iron
keep
Man's
going.
on it.
Try to do some loop-de-loops.
I
You
was
did
happy
pretty good with
that.
this.
I was happy with that. Loop-de-loops. This beats at me a lot. I don't even know how to do a heart. I'd try to do a heart. Like I said, I would have done a heart for you, but I don't even know how to do a... Yeah, that's not a heart. That's horrid. It's like an apple with a dimple at the top. That's not a heart. I'm ruining my fancy. I got the writing okay. That's legible at least. That looks like a first time learning beginning cursive. I went with cursive and regular together, but. She does like these little flower things and she does. And she make a line and then she does these flower things. See, I can't do flower things. She even does leaves. I don't know. That doesn't look like much of a flower thing, does it?
You mean a feather?
Feather, flower, I don't know. It doesn't look like anything. I'm horrid.
Do you want to try to break your thread and come up about here and fill that section in?
Yeah, let's
Okay,
teach us
put your
how
needle
to do
down.
that.
Okay, tie it off by needle up and down. Just hold the button till it goes like 3 times. Okay, now back the machine up. Lift up your thread, find your thread. No, find the thread first.
Oh, it's hard to do. I got a lot of thread right there.
Okay,
I got
now
it.
come back to the hole.
All the way down here?
Mm-hmm.
This hole? Okay.
Yep. While you're holding your thread, put your needle down.
Oh, not this part. I'm holding it with the wrong hand.
Once. Now back away again, and your bobbin thread should come up with it.
Okay, that's this thread, right?
Yep.
Okay, now what am I doing?
Pull them a little bit so that you can, yeah, there you go. That way your bobbin is long enough to catch when you start over again. So take your scissors and snip right at the,
Down here?
yep, right at the source where they're coming out.
This is why you got the scissors right here, huh? Makes it easy.
Yes. Now take it to wherever you want to start again. So if you want to fill in this section.
Yeah, but you got this.
That's
looks
okay. Just-
way better with your left hand than me doing it with.
You're doing
my
great.
Messiness.
Okay,
Great.
so find where you want to start.
Yeah.
Hold your thread. Hold the thread. Put your needle down. And up. Now move the machine away. Come towards me with it. It probably will help. Pull that bobbin thread up. Got it with both threads at the same time now. Bring the machine over to it. Hold both threads.
Now down.
Yep. Needle down. Needle up. Needle down. Needle up. Do it one more time. Now, just press the power button whenever you're ready to start, and then you can just go back and snip those threads when you move away just a little bit. Nope. Press power. There you
It
go.
doesn't like me. What other designs
Try
did you
to do
I'm gonna try to do the little thing.
the little loop-de-loops. Okay, when you move away just a little bit, grab those threads.
Oh, I'm at the very top. I need to go down.
Yep.
One round of thread here.
It's still on.
Do it backwards.
Yep, rotating them opposite directions.
Okay, that's just horrible.
Okay, why don't
I
you
lost
try
track of what
L's?
I was doing.
Try L's. That might be easier for a beginner.
I can do cursive, okay. Yeah, that's an L.
So you got your L's down pretty good. Try E's. Little E's.
It's backwards one.
How about try a wishbone. So I'll show you real quick what it is with my left hand so that you know. So you go out, loop, come down the opposite way, loop. Go out, loop, come back the opposite way, loop.
Yeah, I need it to be drawn on there so I can follow it. Goodness gracious. Mine don't look as good as yours, but
You have J's.
I can
Like
do
a
cursive.
cursive
I
J's.
can't draw. I'm not an artist. I can't draw.
So
I can
bring-
write cursive.
This back right here and try to just do loops like this where you're overlapping them.
I think I'm not done. I'm covering it too much.
It's fine, you're good. Keep going.
It's still on too. Oh, you just one big line? Okay, you're gonna cover it. I don't want to cover it.
Okay,
No.
try to do little loops like this, just completely in a circle. It's like cursive.
Teardrops or something? I don't like it. I'm not good. I'll write cursive. Other than that, I won't do it. This is not. I need a design to follow. I'm not one of those free-handed tattoo artists. I'm one of those that has to follow that.
All right, and when you're done, just press
Yeah,
the power
I'm
button.
done.
Scotty, how did it feel?
I
Is
like
it
writing
fun?
the cursive, but the rest of it, no, this is your forte, not mine.
Is it fun though?
This was a learning thing for people that have never used it, so now they know.
So he can write cursive.
Yes, show them what I wrote.
I did like 5 times.
Oh, it's still, I thought I turned it off.
My power button is very sensitive.
I wanted them to see what I wrote.
His little squiggles here. His imitation of a feather. His little swirling out of it. His heart.
And none of that was scripted. She didn't even know I was going to write that.
So here was me trying to show him how to do it right here, and then there's his version. We're gonna move this out of the way. Ah, oops. And then here's his start, and his trying to do loop-de-loops, but he does do the L's quite good. Look at that.
I don't know.
Impressive.
Quite good.
His little E's are
You're
good.
being polite.
And his little circles, and a perfect E right there.
My cursive was good.
So there is Scotty's.
My second grade teacher would have been proud there. But
There's Scotty's playing on the long arm.
maybe. Okay.
So I really want to thank you guys for watching Scott's first time on the long arm. Yay! He did it! And he did wonderful. It's great. It's amazing. So let's see next time who we can get to use the long arm. If I can get a child over here, or I don't know, I have 4 kids. One of them's going to do something on this.
We'll throw Thumper up there, huh?
We'll throw Thumper on here and teach him, huh? Anyways, I thank you guys for watching Scott's first try on the long arm, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.